a 5 a.m. 5K, which is very simple. We simply get up at 5 and run a 5K. Easy, right? This is a good gauge for me of how fast I should be running or what goal I should set for the 10-mile race in January, Dave's Yeti run. So the hard thing about that run is it's only 10 miles instead of 26. So even though it's easier, my tendency is to just run faster because I know it's less than, it's 16 miles less than the marathon. The other problem is it's going to be really cold. It's January in Ohio. So the odds of me running really fast from the start to stay warm, those odds are very high. So we have to keep in mind, like, we still need to set a pace. We need to set a goal. So for me, getting up early and doing these 5Ks are really helpful. I'm trying to run about 3 5Ks a week. So it adds up to just under 10 miles a week, just for the first 2 weeks. And then after that, we'll start to pick things up a little bit. We have in total 6.5 weeks until the big race. All right, so our total stats for this run, we had to whip out the old-fashioned Fitbit because Strava doesn't really work. Hey, total time, 27 minutes, 24 seconds. We ran 3.22 miles. Average pace was 8:32 a mile, 400 calories burned, and 4,400 steps. And one squeaky, whiny cat. What do you need, Luna? What? Just tell me. I think she just wants a treat. So we're on day 5 for our advent calendar. Today's coffee is from Brazil, and it's a 5 out of 5 for strength, even though the paper says 4. The acidity is low, and I'm very excited for this one because the last couple had high acidity, and it just wasn't my favorite. So we're filling it up the normal amount we do, right to that medium level, and we're going to let it brew for a total of 5 minutes. I've really enjoyed making coffee this way. I prefer to make coffee through the Chemex or the French press. I just love the taste of it more. I know it's not as fast and it does take more time. I just think it tastes so much better than a coffee you get when you press a button and then get it in 10 seconds. A lot of pod coffee is just too stale, it's not fresh, and the water that comes through the machine is not hot enough to get a proper extraction. For me, taking the extra time to make a good cup of coffee really goes a long way. All right, I am back from work. Just kind of been one of those days. I felt like we were off to a good start, and then as the day's gone on, it's just... But it happens, mainly because some of my plans for the video didn't really go according to plan at all. So, not the end of the world, just kind of... Nothing ruins your mood more, my mood more, than when you have a creative endeavor and it just tanks. Because a lot of times, like, I don't have a lot of backup plans, and that's the point of Vlogmas, is like, you just push through. It doesn't always go according to plan, but with so little planning, because you spend so much time editing and doing all the other stuff, I feel like I'm not sure what to do. I do have a plan in mind, don't you worry. My last task of the day is something Christmassy, but my current and just a task I don't want to deal with right now is my chicken is in the oven. I'm about to make the beef for chili, and guess what? Guess who doesn't have a can opener? Me. Guess what can't be opened without a can opener? We're just going to find a way, and we're going to open these one way or another. If I have to use my teeth, I'm going to do it. All right, maybe not that, but I am going to find another way. Oh, it worked. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. 1, 2, 3. That is so loud, but we got the job done. There we go. After I'm done eating this, it needs to get a little bit darker outside, and then I have one final Christmas task to end the day. Okay, I am a whopping 1 minute from my apartment, but I found this light show. I can't figure it out, though. I feel so stupid. I turned on my radio to 88.5. It said, I think I can barely read it, 88.5 FM, and that's what I'm doing. I'm on 88.5, and it's just this ad. It's like, it's not even Christmas music, but the lights are going. So I don't want to say it's a flop, but maybe we can just go check out the lights at least, because they do look cool. And my camera cannot get wet, and it just stopped raining. So I think I'm going to make a run for it. Gotta be honest, I do feel kind of weird out here all by myself checking out these lights, but they're kind of cool. It's just one of those things that, like, if you're with someone else, it's cool, and if you're by yourself, it just feels weird. Okay, well, I don't want to say underwhelming, but definitely cold. It was kind of nice seeing Christmas lights though. Like normally you just drive by them, and I've driven by this like 20 times. So it's kind of cool to just get out there and at least check it out. But it's dark and cold. And I was the only person there, which actually makes me feel weirder than if there were other people there. So it's fine. We found something to do. Christmas lights are a must for this season. So for our Vlogmas checklist, we can say we did it. Wait, I think I figured it out. All right, we found it. We found it. Now we got to see the lights. I don't know if that actually was in sync at all. It's just a Christmas song and those were blinking. The more I watched them, the more I was like, I don't know if this is in sync at all. So that's fine, whatever. That's gonna do it for today's video. I have a 1-minute drive home, so I'm gonna hit that. Hopefully I make it. And thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas. Next one's gonna be a good one, I promise.